So I did my project on, is AI dangerous? Before I can tell you if AI is dangerous or not, I have to let you know the two different types of AI. There's narrow AI, which completes simple tasks and can't really solve many problems. And there's general AI that can function at a higher rate and solve their own problems and think a little bit more. There's an image here that explains the difference between how general AI can solve more problems and how narrow AI can't solve problems and is much more simple and better for simple tasks. Who believes AI is safe? Mark Zuckerberg believes AI is safe. He's a tech tycoon and he's a creator of Facebook. He believes AI is not an imminent threat to humanity, along with Steven Pinker, who's a Harvard professor. Elon Musk, Stephen Hawking, and Bill Gates all believe AI is a threat to humanity and it must be regulated because in the future, if it's not, it could be the end of all humanity. Examples of AI mishaps. There was a Microsoft chat box released on Twitter named Tay that within 2 hours started making controversial and racist statements, including the one I'm seeing here about the Holocaust not being real. There's also a self-driving Uber car that ended up killing someone, but they tried to cover it up, but they didn't do that well of a job. And there's also a company called OpenAI, which Elon Musk is a funder for, and it created an AI so advanced that they had to stop making their information public, and they had to slow down their creations because fear of what could actually happen with this AI if it got into the wrong hands. The threats of AI. Autonomous weapons are a threat of AI because if your weapons aren't being controlled by yourself, they start thinking for themselves and they'll do whatever they need to do, and that's dangerous for humanity because their goals might not be the same as humanity's. Invasion of privacy is a problem because we don't know how AI will react to people's personal space and what they want to be put out there or not. It doesn't know boundaries. Social manipulation is a problem because of things like hacking, emails. It can make it seem like it's written by a real person, but it's not. The different goals of humans can be a problem because if AI begins to have different goals than humans, they will only do what they want and they won't care about what humans want. And that could be really negative for humans. Discrimination could be a problem because, for example, Tay, the chat box, she made very racist comments within only 2 hours. Who knows what could happen if AI was let out for longer than that. The benefits of AI is it can complete tedious tasks or dangerous tasks that humans wouldn't want to. It is cost efficient in the long run as long as the AI doesn't break down and because you don't have to pay for humans to be working. And yeah, it's efficient because it can work 24/7. Downsides of AI, it's expensive to put in, it's expensive to make, it's also expensive to keep up with, and it can break down a lot. It lacks human awareness, especially narrow AI, because it can't make changes if there's a problem going on. It can't make changes itself. It'll need an engineer to come reprogram it, and so that it'll stop making that mistake. And if not, it'll keep making the mistake over and over again. My opinion, I think regulation is necessary for AI because AI is advancing very, very rapidly, and once it starts making its own decisions, who knows what could happen. It could change, it could turn on humans. It's very important for us to control AI, have regulations to make sure AI isn't advancing too fast and too rapidly. I think narrow AI is good because it can solve simple tasks and it can honestly save humans' lives if it's doing dangerous tasks. But fully autonomous AI is not good because once it starts thinking for itself, its goals may be different than the goals of humanity, and that'll just be negative for humans. In conclusion, most scientists fear AI because AI is an unknown technology. It could be very positive, but the downsides are real because we're not sure what the goals of the AI will be once it becomes fully autonomous. I believe there should be regulations on AI to ensure the safety of humanity.